late night, big tournament, Wigglytuff Gaming, lots of fun. Yes. I'm playing Control again because I'm tired of losing with Mill. I actually want to go full tryhard mode and try to get some dubs. So we're up against Arctina this first round, Heavy Velocity. Seems pretty scary, not gonna lie. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. But yes, we're playing Control again because I am sick and tired of going 3-3, 4-2, 5-2 with Mill. And I just want to win. Winning is cool, losing is cringe. All that good stuff. Oops. So yeah, let's do this. Yes. So I did do I usually don't play both late nights in the same day because that's a lot. I used to stream both of them, or there's a brief period where I did do that. But for some reason I was feeling like in a Pokemon card mood today, and I played the first late night, and I did a thing and got first. So I'm not sure if anyone's ever done this before, but we're gonna try to win both late nights in the same day. So that's the plan, at least, is to win both late nights. If not, we'll have fun along the way. Oh shoot, live being live. Yes, already going for the double reset. Yeah, so already play. Yeah, like really sucked was it was kind of stressful because like I didn't plan on necessarily going all the way, but like I did. So then I was kind of worried because like the first top 8 game took like an hour. I was worried that I might have like missed the second one if I was gonna play the whole one of the first. So, but luckily, got done like half an hour ago, so I was able to sit down and eat something, and then yeah, we're back on the grind. It didn't face any Arctinas in the first one, and this matchup does seem kind of sketch with the triple Lost City because I can't use Mimikyu quite as well, or it's like I can't. If they like vacuum KO Mimikyu, that's like really bad. Or I can't use Charizard. Like if I can just bait out the vac in like one way or another. I don't think there's any Eries in this list either, which would be good for us. We can feel a little safer holding our hand. Rip going second. Yeah, so instead of being a productive human and getting anything done today, I just played Pokemon cards. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we're getting mulligans. A mulligan. This is pretty sketch. I don't need these cards just yet. Alright, we don't just instantly lose the game, which is nice. And this might be a call for family angle. Yikes. Come on, Dak, you just did so well. Why you gotta just do me like this round 1? Alright, that's... Call for family does feel kind of bad though, like if we prize the other Pidgey, but I'm not sure what other choice we have. Because it's like that or grasping draw for like 2. Ooh, we hit a switch. Their hand's pretty good. They didn't bench the Bidoof for some reason. And didn't Nest Ball for a Tina V. Okay. Yeah, because if I just keep the Pidgey on the bench, just go V-Star for boss and knock it out. So that would suck. Second Pidgey is in there. I think we go Rotom. Seems fine. Arven or Sealstone. Andy's sneezing too, apparently. Dang. You show a lot with the Arctina matchup. It sort of depends on how the game goes, because like you really want to bait out the Lost Vac, especially now that all these lists are on super heavy Lost City. Like Mimikyu can be kind of a win condition. You just have to get rid of Vac, so they can't just go like Vac plus City. They judge me, which I'm actually thankful for. Hopefully this does me good. Somehow my hand is... Dang, this is scary, because they get like Boss KO Pidgey next turn and send it to the zone. Didn't even need to pop the Trinity Nova or the Starbirth. This is really bad. I really have to top deck an Ultra Ball or an Arven. Because even if I top deck like that, that's not really getting us anywhere. Retro. Cylene's not gonna help me get out of this mess. Well then, we're gonna put down Jigglypuff in hopes that this gets them to panic and pull this up. Or do we bench the Radzard and bait it? I need this bird. I'm not winning the game without Radzard. Am I winning the game without the bird? Dang, I don't know. Both options suck. Now we bench Radzard for the bait, and then we grasp for 5. Yeah, if I can bait them into going for Radzard instead of Pidgey, I'm feeling not quite as bad. It still feels pretty terrible, but like it wouldn't feel game losing. Alright, this Starbirth, I'm assuming this is boss, and they should kill this Pidgey. I'm really enjoying Artina. I think I'm playing for a couple of Saturday. It's a pretty okay deck. It's like nothing super impressive, but like it has a great, or has one of the better Zard matchups in the game. Cleffa in control? Oh, Cleffa's always been in the deck. Cleffa's gas. Or not always, but it's been in control for a while. At least in my builds. Alright. Let's see what they do here. There's many different options for them to choose from. They go for the Pidgey. They don't take the baits. Oh, come on. You were supposed to go for the Radzard or the Jigglypuff. I gave you I gave you all kinds of options to choose from, and you chose the wrong one. I am so disappointed. Alright. They are overloading the Tina, and I don't think they play a Rod, so that could come back to bite them if we can like set up. Always play this Arven. I sort of want to. I sort of want to like set up to KO this Tina next turn. I know I'm totally telegraphing to them that's what I'm trying to do, but I kind of don't care. Like we force for fire, attach it, and if they have Tina V-Star plus boss, that just sucks. Or Vac plus boss, that just sucks. Oh, I don't really want a Pal Pad. We can just Rotom. And yeah, they know exactly what I'm trying to do. The Cleffa isn't just because of Poffin, it also free retreater, which is something the deck lacks, like if your Pidgeot gets chased down. And also gives us some way to play the game of Spirit Team's bench. But that reason's a little like less important now, because like since Zard started playing Cleffa, Tomb as a card got a lot weaker. Well, that was annoying. You weren't supposed to have Judge. Ugh, this hand's disgusting. Well, if I bleed enough prizes, eventually my Radzard swings for 1 energy. That's one way to look at things. Want to touch DTE to Jiggly and evolve? Cause I mean, I instant charge into the DTE. Like, I mean, I could have forested for it. I mean, I could have. Am I really winning this game though by swinging with Wigglytuff a couple times? I should have put the board on the Jigglypuff. Okay. Let's go get ourselves an Iono and let's just high roll into let's just high roll into everything. Let's get Vac, or no, let's get Rescue Board DTE counter catcher off of this. Yeah, I drew it off of an instant charge. Alright. So close. If we attach the board last turn, we actually have the KO. Oh, dang. That's actually so close to being clutch. Let's go Thin Mimikyu. Man, that would have been so sick. It's alright. This is fine. I maybe didn't need to put DT on there either. But I think there could be merit for them to just like sit there and pass if I don't put it down and just like wait to try to line up a boss KO. If they evolve the bench Tina, I'm in sort of a tricky spot. So hopefully this Iono puts them out of that. I'm still like not in a great position to actually take 6 prizes though. Because yeah, I think we just lose now. So on one side we have Mimikyu. But like now they just nuke Radzard. And also they just wait until they have boss. They still have 3 bosses left. Well, dang. Body for not attaching that a skateboard. Because like, yeah. Not sure how we're getting anywhere here. I guess we can back away the city. Bro, I'm almost gonna have enough to Mirage Gate. Yeah, this is probably doomed. That kind of sucked. Rip. What'd you tune into? Both my Pidgeys getting lost zones. Literally everything good in the lost zone. Yeah, they just have it. Rip. This matchup sucks, and we can't afford to. Well, it's not that bad. It just we can't draw that slowly into it. We can't get both our Pidgeys lost zone by turn 3. Yeah, I had like call for your family to set up, and then also, yeah, they were able to save Starbirth and Starbirth for boss to KO second Pidgey. So yeah, that kind of sucked. Off to an amazing start. It's fine. Yeah, had we attached the board to the Jigglypuff like we probably should have, we actually might win. Like if we count the Tina V, they're like out of energies, so would have been a much more interesting game because we can just like penny loop the thing. We can just penny loop Radzard, but it's okay. So yes, lots of Zards tonight, lots of C-Pals, lots of Moons, the usual suspects. Actually, more. I feel like that's more Artinas than there was at the one earlier. Let's see. Yeah, by a lot. Okay, I was gonna say I don't remember seeing many at all, but yeah, that was a lot of Artinas. Did they hit the cap for? Oh, it's just short of 14 rounds, so that's gonna be sweaty. They probably just missed it by like a couple people. Then let's see. Yeah, that was rough. Yeah, they missed. Yeah, they missed it by 1 person. They literally had 221 before. Yeah, that kind of sucks. It's fine. We'll just win out. Let's just be good at the game. But yeah, happy to see Zard C-Pal, like the usual suspects up near the top. Lots of bird controls. That's great. I suppose I could show my list. It's like really nothing different than what I've been playing. Oh, I lose to Lost Arctina. I got to too slow to start. It's 59 cards the same that I played at Orlando, except we're playing the Shrew now instead of Mela, because I've been kind of yeah, it's been kind of like messed. Like the whole list feels solid. It's like that 60th card. So I've been kind of messing around with various different things, trying to see what I like the most. Hey, have a good night, Dennis. So like the thought process behind the Sandshrew is like you don't need it for Charizard, but like Charizard with Yelchier is kind of a sweaty matchup. Chin Pao with The new innovation of Cyllene is a very sketchy matchup. And then also it just auto wins the mirror match and stall, and then has a little utility against Ancient Box. Basically means they have one gust in a game. So in the first late night that I played in today, finals against Chimpao, they played the Cyllene, and it came in very clutch there. A lot easier to trap them without having to worry about second Prime Catcher being an option. So what about like Psychic or Fighting Energy? So there's like attacking with Klawf and Mimikyu are both very, very niche options. It's very difficult to justify it over a different card. Like first you like justify it over like if I'm playing a card like that, like why am I not just playing like second Forest Heelstone or second like why would I play that over a consistency card? And then like if I'm not gonna play a consistency card with that slot, then is Psychic Energy or Fighting Energy really the most powerful card I could use with that slot? Versus Zard, I don't want to take prizes versus Zard. That kind of helps them beat me. All the Psychic Energy would do it would help me win faster sometimes, but I don't really need to do that. Like, yeah. And then also like against Zard, if they're playing the Flare Veil Charmeleon, it just blocks the Ghost Eye anyway. How about Devo? I've never been a very big fan of Devo in control. I like it's good against Zard and C-Power, right? And you should already be kind of, it's not even really necessary in those matchups, and kind of not that difficult. Well, I guess for C-Power it can be difficult for them to play around, but I'm not like Zard doesn't care a ton about Devo. Like, yeah, it's something that exists, and if you like can discard candies, it's okay. I just like don't. I think is Sandshrew the better tech than Devo? Like, if I'm teching more for Zard, is it better to play a Devo or a Sandshrew? It's like an interesting thought. Like I guess like the basic thought process like with the Sandshrew is like even if a Zard game goes horribly wrong and we get very behind on prizes, as long as we have like Sandshrew plus Mimikyu in the end game, we can win. And Devo wouldn't necessarily do that, but like also if I'm playing Sandshrew to basically like bet on the like say my deck's gonna be inconsistent sometimes, why am I not just playing a consistency card? It's a very interesting conversation, I guess. Like I'm not fully sold myself that Sandshrew's the best use of this last slot. It just like seems like one of the most versatile techs that we could like put in that slot, but I'm not sold that it's like it's optimal over a potential alternative. Like I might just end up turning into second Forest Sealstone and calling it a day. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So yeah, I want to see what the other bird controls are up to. Getting lost to a Charizard, right? There's a Noivern one. This looks like, is this? I think this is the list that got 9th. No, 9th. We got like 19th at LAS or at Sao Paulo regionals with the Noivern double Eri. Very similar to a Cremascoli's list from USC. I'm still not a fan of Noivern. Like, Wigglytuff is just so versatile. Like, I use that card so much, and Noivern just would not do anywhere close for the, the Noivern wouldn't be as close to as first. Do I cover the Sandshrew? Mela? No Buffalon into that slot? I just don't think Buffalon's very good. Like, I played Buffalon last format, and I liked it. So Buffalon would be good into Charizard. Buffalon would be good into Lost Tina. And good against Stall. But Sandshrew's also good against Zard. It's also good against Stall and Control. but also is good you can CPAL. So it's basically like CPAL versus Tina, and CPAL is going to be a more popular deck. Then also I could beat CPAL without the Sandshrew. So it's like, yeah, it's an interesting, I guess, thought of how to use that last slot in the deck. I really feel like every other card feels good. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, like, is Sandshrew the best use of that slot? I think Sandshrew the better tech against, like, better tech for Zard than Bouffalon's. Or it's better in the Zard matchup. I guess it depends. Are they playing Yotier? Or are they playing Yotier or Pal Pad? Because some, like, the Pidgeot Pertusi list wasn't playing either, so. I don't want to cut an Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball is cracked. Yeah, like Ultra Ball for Fish, for Arven, for Candy Sealstone is broken. I don't really want to cut an Ultra Ball. I mean, I'd be adding in another Sealstone, but be Shrew Gaming for now. Not sure it's the best use of this deck slot, but it's in the deck. It exists now. So there's that Pidgey list. This one also playing Wigglytuff. They're on a Roseanne. They have a Devo. This is kind of like a blended version. They like basically. This is like Cremascoli's list, but they just took out the Noivern for 1/1 Wigglytuff. Daisy plus Arcphone. I never really liked the Daisy plus Arcphone combo. Because there's not a ton of cards in this deck that I just price and I instantly lose. And even if that were the case, like if I play Daisy and Arcphone, I like first of all have to have that 2-card combo in hand, and then I put the card on top of the deck. So even if I did prize Double Candy, for example, I wanted to get out of the prizes, I still couldn't have access to that all in one turn. So I'd rather just play the slots that I would use for Daisy plus Phone. I'd rather just play more good cards. Like I'd rather just like play Third Candy or play Second Forest or whatever card I'd hate prizing. Is board better than Switch card? Yes, because we can go, like, if we get tombed or our hand just breaks a certain way, we can go Arven for Poffin plus board, Poffin for Cleffa plus Pidgey, retreats, grasping draw. Sandshrew because I wanted a little more insurance against Zard CPAL. Mirror Match and Ancient, but it's still very much yeah, it's like I did a Mela in that slot, which felt solid against those Lost Box decks, against Lugia. I never use it a ton. So Sandshrew helps, I guess, give us more percentage in some already favorite matchups, but those matchups are more popular, so you're playing Late Night with Snorlax? Nice, best of luck. It's barely a CPAT tech? No, you significantly underestimate how good Cyllene, or how important Cyllene is in that matchup for them. Getting a second Prime Catcher, because it's like not that hard for, okay, it's not that hard for them to go like 2 prizes early, prime your Pidgeots, and then prime Rotom, or prime Rotom, prime Pidgeots. It is definitely win more, but like if I'm gonna win more, I'm not gonna play like a crap card like Bouffalon and win more into matchups, like less popular matchups. I want to win more into the most popular decks in format. Like I'm targeting probably like, if we say Zard's 20%, CPAL's 10%, Ancient's probably close to 10%, Stall/Control is probably 5%. I'm attacking for probably close like 40% of the room. My Sandshrew is going to be solid against. So yeah, I think that if I'm like gonna win more, I want to win more into the most popular decks in the room. How I beat CPAL with this? Either retreat like Baby if they bench it, or you go start killing packs with Wigglytuff. If they don't. And yeah, it also can go like Luxray. They pretty much have to bench Bib to play the game. So you just like, yeah, retreat lock Bib if they do that, or just knock out stuff if they don't want to put Bib. But yeah, I think CPAL with Cyllene is probably only like a slightly favored matchup. If it's in like a bad CPAL pilot, it's fairly easy. Like if the CPAL doesn't want to put down Bib, it just feels pretty free unless they high roll. But yeah, with the Cyllene, it feels pretty close. Like that, in Orlando, I tied to. That's not my list. That's not my list. This is my list. I tied to a Chin Pow because I won game 1, then lost game 2 partially because of Cyllene, and didn't have enough time for game 3. If I would have had something like a Sandshrew to deny that option, it would have been a lot better for me. Guardy 03. I don't know how to feel about Guardy. Oh, that was just three no-shows, or 3 late checks. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about Guardy. Like, it's definitely better than people initially gave it credit for. And it at least has like a 50-50 in Zard, which is like something that, hey, a ton of people are playing Dun Dun Moon, and that just loses to Zard, so at least Guardy has a chance into the best deck in format. But yeah, like 50-50 into Zard in a bad CPAL matchup is kind of sketch. Also, one thing that's like kind of confused me is like the Guardy, like the Guardy players who like did like really well in Orlando said like go first with the deck, and like whenever I play this deck, I feel like I just always want to go like Arven for Poffin Evo and just do that. Like if I'm not doing that, it feels kind of bad. Like if I go first, I get like 1 or 2 Ralts, and then my like quite a few decks can or yeah, like it's not that hard like Ancients or Lost Box to take a KO on that. And then it just feels like you're a turn behind. Like by the time you get your Curlias up, like but by the time you're swinging, they're either at 2 or 3, like they've taken 2 or 3 prizes, and I just feel like you're too far behind. What's the next changes for today? Same. It's 59 cards alike what we played in Orlando, except took out the Mela for a Sandshrew, just trying out a different tech card with that slot, but it very well could eventually become second floor Sealstone or something. We're not sold on us Sandshrew just yet, but it does seem nice in theory. Yeah, so I was kind of confused. Like, I don't understand how going first is better. It's not like we're Mirage stepping. Yo, what's up, Costas? Yeah, I'm confused. I just feel like you're on so many turns where you just go like bench 2 Ralts pass, and then on your next turn you like evolve 1 Curlia next turn, and I'm like praying you don't boss my 1 Curlia. Or at least when I was playing the deck, that's what I felt like was happening a lot. Salvatore Mirage Step, that would be pretty crazy. It'd be hard to pull off, like unless you like really built your deck to do that, but that would go crazy hard. Yeah, having like turn 2 brainwave potential, like hey, Guardy doesn't have to Guardy doesn't have to play from behind. It just turn 1 step and it's gaming. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm to be fair, I'm like not a Guardy player. Like this is not a deck I play very often. It's a deck I want to get better at because it is kind of fun. But yeah, I don't really fully understand the whole go first logic. So if anyone knows, let me know. Cause like I was playing it the other day, I was just like, this sucks. Like I get 2 Ralts turn 1, and yeah, because like the way I see it is maybe I don't maybe I whiff turn 1 Evo, but at least I I don't only have like the 4 Poffins I can open with, but I also have the 4 Arvens and the 4 Ionos. Like I get so many more outs to find my Poffins and get set up. And there's also not a chance of my opponents just knocking something out. Like, okay, I understand you can retreat and get in Klefki or Flutter Mane before they can set up. That seems super neat. But like, I kind of want like, instead of hoping my opponent can't play the game, I kind of want to play the game myself. The only reason you go first is to open Klefki or Flutter Mane versus Lost Box. Yeah, I see that, but I so like say like blind first is correct. Like there was like some post about how it's just like the people who were saying Guardy sucks the same people who are going second with the deck. I'm just like, going second seems good. Like I'm confused. I have seen some cool plays where like the Lost Box player like pulls up the Guardy's Clef key to shut off the Guardy player's Manaphy and then shurikens 2 Curlias. I love it when when Gardevoirs try to use Klefki against me, because there's Mawile there on Klefki and they're just sitting there jousting for 10. Alright. Alright. Up against a Zard. This is, see, I'm playing the Sandshrew, it doesn't even work here. That's the issue. This is where this card might be bad, because it just doesn't even matter. This is, I think, yeah, it's like Rowan's lists with the 3 boss, 2 turret, like basically Tor's list, but took out a PYC for boss. This is where Sandshrew's just not real. I'm convincing myself to take it out. Like, it was really clutch in that finals of the first late night against Pal. Yeah, that's what's kind of annoying right now, is there's still so much variation in the Charizard list. Like, there's not like a nailed down 60 that like everyone's running, or at least like a 58 or 59 or even 56 that like people are running. There's like still a ton of variation, and it kind of sucks. Hey, I like playing Pokemon. What can I say? I see tournament. I knew it. Oh man. Yeah. I'm kind of tired, not gonna lie. Like, so yeah, we're just, hopefully I don't throw too bad. Yeah, I won the EU late night today. I felt like my quality. I kind of wish I streamed the first late night, because I felt like my quality. Like I made like one misplay the whole tournament. Like I felt like I was super locked in, and now I'm like tired and partially distracted. So yeah, I'm trying to make excuses for myself, and I inevitably throw. We're being sorry. Hold on a second. No, I want to be the first. I don't think anyone else has won both late nights in one day. That's the plan. Yo, the shrew. See, chat? The shrew is optimal, because otherwise I would have mulliganed with this hand, and this hand is gas. So the shrew is optimal. This hand's actually not that good. It's okay. We can pop in for Cleffa, Pidge, Penny, bench stuff. Okay. They can heat tackle Cleffa though, which is kind of annoying. They just go Mander, attach, pass. Okay, I kind of don't hate like Rotom here. Let's see what's up. Rotom's in the deck. Candy's in the deck. Okay, we Ultra Ball Vest, Penny. Dang, this could be a juicy Cleffa though. But yeah, then we have the Ultra Ball next. Oh, I don't care if you heat tackle me. I just don't care. Okay. Alright, sick. Eri Rare trust? Nah. I don't trust. I trust using Cleffa for 6 cards. And having, yeah, 4 Sealstone banked up. When they went Mander attach pass. I mean, they do play Prime. It's like... It's possible, I guess, that they do evil things to me. Eri could have gone hard. But then we're going to Eri and then Rotom, and I'm like still short a card from Pidgeotting next turn, so... Yeah, man. I just feel like if I set up, I win this matchup. There's like no sense in being greedy. Oh, come on, bro. If they have it like that, like they go Candy, Boss KO Pidgey, Eri was optimal. I should have trusted. Dude! Oh, they're so good at the game. Oh my goodness. I mean that works. Okay. This is fine. I think I prized my other Pidgey. I think we did, in fact. So get ourselves a Pidgey. But we can put down Mimikyu even to deny a prize card. I cut the Mellow for the Sandshrew. Alright, this is fine. We set up and we win. This is fine, chat. And they're playing Prime though, so they do have a lot of outs to gust. But I don't think that they would probably puff in if they were using Prime Catcher. Or at least I don't think so. Like burning an energy seems suboptimal. I don't think we had to worry about a Diva. No, they come on. Ugh. Yeah, I mean that should be Prime plus whatever tool they want. Hopefully they misplayed and they don't have a fire in hand. Could be prized. It could. That dang. Crazy open from the Zard. It did not go for Prime Catcher, so that's great. Rotom, I guess, to maybe it either wasn't prized or they misplayed. Like they don't have a fire in hand, so they were just didn't want to use it up. Okay. At least I thought they played Prime. Yeah, they do. So they still have 3 gusts. So I Zarched on board? Nah. Oh, they didn't want to pop that. Well, now I'm going to use Vacuum and take your Forest Sealstone away. Your ace specs live in the prizes? I feel. It's just like, aside from the Cleffa, it's just not super synergistic with their deck. Like, at least the board in this deck has more synergy than just Cleffa. It seems okay, though. Alright. Let's go get ourselves a Vacuum. Let's take that for a Sealstone away, because I know what they're going to try to do with it. It seems pretty... Okay, they don't run Devo. So I can safely get rid of Mist. If it were closed lists and I can't say for sure, I probably would have gotten rid of the Cheren. I don't want to commit any of my tools, so we will just Well, I kind of want to commit the Bravery Charms. They can't just, well, they can't burst Melon anyway. So yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if it were blind lists, I didn't know what I was up against, I would have probably put Cheren. I mean, baiting Vacuum doesn't... Okay, their hand is just nothing. They were really dependent on that forest. Okay, they're going to go for a boss. So I assume this is boss KO my fish. So they're down to 2 gusts then. Okay. I don't really care. Yeah, because now they have 2 gusts left to take 6 prizes. And there's a good chance I can keep my bird for the entire game. So there's an insane read here where so their one thing was prized, right? So we go for the I was gonna say we go for the Eri here. Alright, you can keep the Poffin, but I'll take that candy. Alright, now we put the vest on the Mimi. I don't want to attach the cape and just give him value. Yeah, it's... Well, there's also the thought process if they just sit here, I'm gonna eventually... Sheesh. Wait, what? That's never correct. Unless the catcher's prize. That has to be it. Catcher's a billion% prize now. We can say that without a doubt. Alright. So, with that information, they are really desperately going for those prize cards. Vac, though, okay, that works. No, you're fine, Orf. You're fine. Yeah, now I think they're just cooked. They have 1 gust. And yeah, I just win if they have to play like this. Because I can go... I can just go CC up Zard. Or boss up Zard. I want to try to line up a Chi-Yu play as well, like if I can get there. We do this. We pass. Yeah. Just an instant charge. I do kind of want a Fang Snipe, but I'm not sure it's smart. Yeah, I'm gonna go for, I think, a Yoshi right here. I want boss, I want sisters, I want Eri. Maybe just pass. There's not really anything okay, like a super rod would be a sick Fang Snipe, but that's about it. Because we're assuming Prime is pressed. Turo? Alright, that's fine. Yeah, they have to rebench Mander. Yeah, now we just Penny into Klawf. And if they want to go the self KO route, that's like totally fine for us. I'm gonna keep. Nah, we just go for Nest Ball here. No Cyllene? What do you mean? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, now they can't afford to keep hitting us, or they're gonna run out of energies. Oh, so I lead in instead of cheer. I immediately wanted to put back in all my evil supporters. But I could have stacked Pat on top. Yeah, that's something I could have done. Yeah, now they're in a tough spot because like they can't just keep slapping. They run out of energies before I ever run out of pennies. But they just put themselves down to 2 cards. They're not overloading energies. That tells me they're just gonna instance. Yeah, they're not happy about just hitting. So this is fine. I'm gonna go grab myself a penny, play sisters. Yeah, they're like splitting the energies too, so. What? It wasn't prized! It was in there the entire time. Huh? Okay, I don't know what's happening. The whole way they've played makes no sense now that we've learned that Prime Catcher was not in the prizes, unless they pulled like a switcheroo there or something. Yeah, they switched their deck with their prize. You have 20 minutes off campus and had to run back to finish an assignment because you're failed in a say? Oh, dang, that sucks. Best of luck. You need some bird gaming to save you? Alright, I'll try. Oh, they evolved the... But yeah, they just don't have any more gust, so they're like never beating me. Yeah, because now they just they punch. I go back into Mimikyu. They're stuck again. The only thing that I'm worried about is the clock, but there's still 15 minutes, so yeah, we're not really worried about the clock. Attacking Pinsir. You just like go get ourselves a Pal Pad, and then Pal Pad back like TYC Penny, or we can just wait. Nah, it's fine. If they Iono me, I guess I'd like to have that kind of stuff still in deck. Yeah, we're chilling. Let's rise 2 Ericas against Lost Tina's. PCL's the best. Rip. Where's Peonia when we need it? If I could bring one card back, like I could have made one card not rotate, it probably would have been Peonia. That card is so good. Okay, they're gonna try Heat Tackle, knock themselves out. But I don't think they're gonna like it when I... Okay, yeah, now we just play aggressive, I think. Yeah, this Gladion would be welcome as well. I'm not picky. I'll just take any kinds of prize interaction that doesn't just suck like Daisy Phone. We have a candy. I only have 1 candy left. Sick. Yeah, those games suck. Where you just don't have anything, because yeah, your prizes are terrible. Just run 4 heavy balls, true. Just you're never going to worry about prizing. Alright. Keep milling, hit an Iono, at least can prevent them from sticking around longer. And now we just rip Sis. Like if we just hit like Rod or Turo, I think even if we don't, we're like still totally fine. Sick. I am discarding the bad cards here because I just want to get this done as fast as possible. We're not... Yeah, our win condition is just decking out. Yo, I thought Daisy Phone would like be the sauce, and on paper it seems good, but in practice it's so clunky. Yeah, it just like it doesn't do anything. They're gonna Zard and Punch, but then we just go Penny Mimikyu. And yeah, that's just, it's over. You did your job, Chiyu. Yeah, and that's all they only have that one energy left. So, or no, they don't have any energies left. They just have a Turo to pick up their Pokemon. Both rods are down as well. So yeah, next turn I'm gonna like boss the Rotom. There's still plenty of time left. I don't think there's still 10 minutes left. There's like no way that they could make this game last that long. Yeah, they're playing. I mean, 2 Turos is fairly standard. All right, let's go get ourselves boss. We can just play Eri. Let's see what's up. There's no Turo in that hand. That means pass. Penny is a good card. It is pretty good. Yeah, now we just gust on consecutive turns and win. Yeah. They played that so weird. Like they drew really hot to like potentially capitalize on our slow start, but like I don't understand why they didn't Arven 4 Prime there. They had to just not have the energy and just misplayed. Yeah, that was strange. But we take it. So yeah, there's just it's just 8 rounds. That's gonna be sweaty. Give me all the Charizards. We don't even draw that good and we still get the dub. That's what we like about Zard. I'm so happy people have stopped playing Future Hands. Because not only is the deck not very good, but yeah, I just hate facing it with bird control. So when I say it's horrible, don't take that as meta manipulation propaganda from a control player to get you to not play Future Hands. But like, real talk though, any deck that's taking the loss to Charizard, it's like, yeah, it's really tough to take any deck seriously this format that takes the loss to Zard. Like, that's where I still think that Ancient Box and Moon to Dunsparce are not real decks or not the most competitively viable decks, just because like you're taking a loss to the most popular deck in the room. It seems like at least Lugia or Arctina or Lost Tina, even Lost Box can get dubs versus Zard. Yeah, that is true, but also Lugia is just a pile. Like I faced one in the earlier late night, and I drew like absolute garbage. Like I prized Pidgey and Heavy Ball, and then they like bossed my Pidgey turn 2 and Snorlaxed it, and I still won because their deck, they just like I Luxrayed and sniped all their supporters, and they just like stalled out in the mid game. Tina can one-shot Zard with Bell. Yeah, that's like one of Arctina's big play. Like they have the Iron Leaves and they have the Tina Belt one hit, but all these Zards are playing Cape now, which kind of shores up those matchups. Like if you have Mist Energy to Cape Zard against a Tina, it's hard for them to it's hard for you to knock them out. That Zard gets a ton of value. So I think I do like the double vac in Tina, just so you can deal with the Cape more effectively. Yeah, like instead of playing at any kind of stadium, you just play like double vac. I don't hate it. I have one Arceus on live for rip. Alki, Vulpix, and Lure and BDIF? I don't think so, but sure. You might go back to Lost Teen. I just think Favorable Zard is good. It's not a hard L to POW. You're probably not favored, but like yeah, it's not a hard L. the play might just be like the Forest Sealstone back in Tina, so you can like get like turn 2 Shuriken against them. Since most PALs are not playing Manaphy, if you get the turn 2 Shuriken, you just kind of win on the spot. So that might be the move. I've never been a massive fan of Forest Seal and Tina, but could be good. I actually kind of see it right now. Hey, what? Yo, I just got like a weird email from Pokemon asking me to secure my slot at NAIC. What? I thought that was tomorrow. This is greetings trainer. You created your profile on the Pokemon events portal. Oh, I've not yet secured pass. I can't read. Reading's so hard. Then why are they telling me to action needed? What am I supposed to do? Why you tell me action needed when I can't do anything until tomorrow? You just baited me. Could Evo Power be good? Doesn't have the greatest synergy with Irida, so I'd say no. You're right, Duke. It's just, yeah, that was like Roaring Moon last format, but like Zard is so much better last format, or this one than it was last format, so yeah. Yeah, like, any deck that takes the Elders, like, I think Espathra is a more real deck than Ancient Box. Because at least it has a slightly favored to 50-50 Zard. Like, at least I have a chance. Like, Ancient Box is probably like 40-60 at best. But probably worse than that. Yeah, Roxanne, yeah, there's not any crazy Roxanne. I'm underrating Ancient Box. I like it. I'm like purely speaking on like trying to do well at a big tournament. And if that's your like, if you're just going to locals, play Ancient Box. But yeah, like any like if you're taking the Eldazard, it's really difficult to take your deck seriously. Or your match spread has to be like outstanding outside from that, and like that's not Ancient Box. I mean, 2 out of 8 is. I mean, that's 10 games. It's like, yeah. It's not as good except for Zard. I don't think Zard's a problem. Like, this is a tier 0 format. Like, Zard is by far the best deck in format. But also, Zard doesn't feel like an oppressive BDIF. Like some of the previous decks that were like previous tier 0 decks like Lugia or ADP, those games felt over like turn 2 where like Charizard has I feel like you can at least play the game versus Charizard, and also Charizard has a much higher skill floor and skill ceiling than any of the other dominant decks. It's not tier 0, it's one of the last 4 majors, or 5 out of 6 if you include Asian tournaments too. It's you have fun watching this format. You don't have fun playing it. I enjoy playing this format, but I've seen a lot of people not happy with it, and yeah, if winning like all 4 outside of TPCI or yeah outside of Asia major tournaments, like what else does it have to do? Like everyone is out here trying to beat Zard and they can't do it. So yeah. And also like it's not like some kind of like Zard has a reputation of being like a brain dead deck, but like all or a lot of the top players play Zard because there's such a high skill expression to it. So yeah, it has potentially the highest skill ceiling in format, maybe aside from something like Control, and also it's just better than everything else. If Zara's a fire type, it would suck. I mean, yeah, having basically a relevant weakness is pretty good. That's a good take, or if yeah, that's what I was thinking the other day. Like, when I was, yeah, there's like people like complaining on Twitter about how like this format's not fun. Zard's so much better than everything else. Like, it's just like play Zard or beat Zard format. Like, yeah, no matter what, people are just gonna be mad. So it's just, yeah. But like my favorite thing though is like when people like say how brain dead Zard is. When like, sure, it's a deck that is not, it's consistent and there's not a ton of actions to it, so it's like reasonable for a new player to pick up. But also like deciding what to quick search for every turn can be like a win or lose action multiple times, or like some of the advanced plays of like clearing your board of multi-prizers so you can Radzard, force them down to 5 prizes, and close with the Charizard EX. Like, it has so much, it's like so versatile that like new players aren't gonna be able to pick it up and play it super well. But it is just so inherently strong that like you can give it to someone new and they can win with it. Evozard's a good noob deck, I agree. You don't think a better player on non-Zard will consistently lose to a worse player on Zard? You don't think a better player? Yeah, I agree with that. Just it took me a second to process that. Did I stream the last tourney? I didn't. Up sick. Against Lost Tina? They better be playing Lost Tina. Alright, dope. Oh, I don't like this matchup that much. They're playing a Vac. They're playing no Sinnoh. But the usual, most of the usual suspects. Sick. You're fine, dude. It just like took me a minute to like process that. I was like making sure I read it right and stuff. There's a lost. Oh, I thought you meant there's a lost city in my opponent's list. There was not a lost city. Yeah, you're just trolling. You're baiting me. What's up, Blaziken? You don't like Forest Sealstone and Tina? It seems pretty good in the CPAL matchup. Like being able to like go first and pop off like a turn, like higher odds of popping turn 2 Lost in or turn 2 Shuriken seems good, or turn 2 Impact. Because like you don't really need 2 Requiem in that matchup. Yeah, like there are games where you don't need to Requiem. Like even against Zard, like you can Leaves one, you can Prime Pidgeot and Lost Impact it, and like Cram and Sable can find your other prizes. It just seems like you wouldn't be using it every game, but it's just another option for the deck to have. Yo, bro's in Snubble rank. I'm terrified. Bro's not growing ladder. Oh no. Yeah, I think it's alright. It's just kind of a thought I had to maybe help up the CPAL matchup. Sky Seal Zone's cracked. If there were any, well, ooh, you could uptrade on in the Tina Mirror. Yo, that seems sick. If that weren't terrible, I would say sure. Yeah, we just play like 4 town stores and stuff, and yeah, seems sick. Yikes. Well, this isn't terrible. Let's see. We're getting mulligans too, or a mulligan. So yeah, Nest Ball Pidgey, Ultra Ball, Rotom, Charge. Yeah, this is fine. Lost Tina's kind of a sketchy matchup though. Another Ultra. Open Sableye. That's nice. Another Fire Energy. Rotom's in there. Just want to make sure. And 4 Seal Stones in it. It is sick. Candies, Pidgeots. No Jigglypuff though. There's the heavy ball. Eri and Sisters. Alright, sick. So Ultra Ball, and a Fire, I think. I kind of want every other card in this hand. Sort of awkward. We had the guaranteed Pidgeot next turn. And could try to, like, yeah, we're not in a terrible spot to go for a Fang Snipe next turn, which I love in this matchup. Didn't hit any good cards. It's either a Fire or the Yellow Cheer, because like we don't need Yellow Cheer right away. But also we really only need the 1 Fire to swing with the Radzard. Like if we're in a position where like Chi-Yu is super cracked, then like sure, it's fine. That's probably not as likely to come up. They're prioritizing the other dudes, not Comfy's. Yeah, Vest on Pidge is pretty solid in this matchup. Hit a chorus. I'm more likely to use Yell Cheer, I think. That I would need the second copy of Fire. Those are some meaningless Lost Zones. They're probably gonna try to Abyss Seek. Oh, they're gonna go for the Comfys. 1 Comfy. Is Rod prized? I did not check. I guess that'd be a good thing to know. I mean, I saw like everything else in there. Oh, they're not gonna go for the Abyss Seek. Okay. Gengar EX OP? I don't think so. I already have guaranteed Pidgeot next turn. I can get the logic though. But I already had it guaranteed. So Arven. I was half expecting them to spit. So this sort of got weird. Alchemy. I really want. I don't want them to like prime my bird next turn. That would suck. So I think I'm gonna go cape the Pidgeot, so that's not a threat. Seems good. Wish I had Jigglypuff so I could go attach and stuff. But I guess since we have the turn, might as well do this. Might as well do this. Like Eri next turn. Depends on what they do. But as it stands right now, I might just go like Quick Switch Mist attached to Pidgeot. And just like keep chilling because there's no temple in the list. We'll see what they're up to. They definitely could Lost Impact this turn. Grab a card? You like to see that. Jet into Comfy. Got Subway and beer for dinners. Based. Think. You like Iono? Iono could be a potential play too, because my hand sort of sucks. We'll see. There's a couple different ways we can go. I really want to Eri them now. If they're pitching gates, we are extremely confident that that's not the only Mirage Gate in hand. Yo, they have the Vac though. Uh-oh, are we gonna get farmed here? Uh-oh. We might be just getting farmed. If they just have it like that. Because they lost some to V-Star, so I would say that makes it fairly likely that they have another V-Star in hand. There's a double gate. Retro. This is bad. Dang. Gonna get bodied. Like, I played it safe and... yeah, getting absolutely annihilated here. So now it's really tough to ever bench Pidgey again. Sheesh, bro. Alright. Because they'll be basically at 10. Boof would be cracked. I have no time to build Boofalo in this matchup, so not really. That's the issue with the Boofalons. Because like a majority of games you lose to team is when they just do that to you. I think I have to put down Pidgey. Like what other option do I have? Like let's do this. Okay, I want to check something. Do I even have other candy in deck, or did I prize like other Pidge or other candy? Okay, we still have it. So let's do this to like essentially force them to like retreats or something. Have I switch? I don't know. This is so bad. Yeah, this is terrible. Yeah, Boofalon's great if you have the time to do it. But like it wouldn't matter at all in this game. And like even if we did like if this rather was Boof attached instead, like we still lose to that play. Giovanni's bad, unfortunately. Not looking so good, chat. Not looking so good. If we could, but even if like we do deny this Tina knockout, bro, they have boss one Rotom. Oh, are they gonna lost impact to Pidgey? No way. No shot. I just know Requiem Pidgey maybe. They burn a rod as well. I feel like it's all like like if they just do that to my Rotom, I'm like probably too far behind. It just sound like your opponent misplayed that if they lost on double gate. They did lost impact. Wow. I did that. Yeah, I feel like there's something better they could have done there. That didn't seem like the best play for them. Or maybe it's okay. I mean, I'm still in a terrible spot. Oh, we can go KO Sableye here. KO Sableye. I don't hate it. They just burnt a rod. I know, Pidgey got deleted. Pidgey got... Yeah. They're on triple gates. They just rotted back in a Psychic. Yeah, they only have one Psychic left because one's in the Lost Zone. So they could have kind of overplayed there. Or like, yeah, they could have overextended there. We'll see. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't Requiem. Alright, they lost soon. What was that? That was a gear. They pitched another energy, so I could hit that rod. We'd actually not. Yeah, this actually isn't terrible, because like Cram got discarded. Or no, Cram got lost soon. Sableye in the discard pile. They're on a one super rod. Lots of energies in the Lost Zone. There's their Forest Seal Stone. They used the Forest Seal Stone. So now Requiem isn't an option. Do they even have the energies to win the game now? Huh. I don't know about that. Unless they boss KO Rotom, I guess, is the only... I think the only reason that they would do that? Okay, they play the rod. Oh yeah, that seems that's good. No. Wow. You went to the piece. You bought the pieces for Zard. I mean, Zard's a good deck. Don't feel bad about it. The second Psychic hits the zone. Bruh. What did Grass Energy do to you? Okay, if we can penny up... Did they throw back in... Okay, they did throw back in Sableye. Dang it. That doesn't really do anything for us. Yo, cheer. Pidgey just never happening. And the other fires in the discard pile. Yeah, whoever thought that was a good idea? Shout out to them. Yeah, we might just be like stuck in the boss waiting room. Like they're just, yeah. Dang. Lumi. Okay, this has to be the play. Lumi for Arven for Rod. Back in Waters, but oh, Rod's prize. I forgot. Let's go. What options do I even have now? Sisters? Sick? I don't even want to take that from you. Oh, dang. Yeah, Cyllene isn't even in there either. I'd totally toss there. We priced Cyllene as well. Oh no, that was a big throw. That was a massive throw. Okay. But they have Sableye. That's like I can't ever kill the Sableye. I just want to put back into you guys. I don't know. I'm just like kind of. Yeah, like they just have to get to Sableye and then they just win. Run time. No, I'm not slow playing. Slow playing is cringe. Yeah, we know their last Psychic's not prized. Like we know that they. Yeah. Even if I like, if I threw back in the Pidgey with the Yelcheer instead of Radzard, wow, that's 2 switch options. Is that ever a win con? 3 Jets. How many cards? At least 3. That's all they have 1 Jet remaining. Mawile could be the move then. It could just be Mawile and pray that their Jets on their last prizes. Or, yeah, Boss or Jets one of their last prizes. Oh, this is so scuffed. This has to be it, I think. But I'm assuming the Boss is probably not prized for them. This team player has definitely not played the best. Yeah, just something trapping on Iron Leaves. I guess they could. But then they're stuck in Iron Leaves, so I don't really care. But I guess I can go like Lax plus Vest, and Iron Leaves is stuck. Cram has been lost sent. Hold up. Yo. What? How do they win now? I just penny up Lumineon, put Vest on Snorlax, and I'm just not losing. Right? Because they... Oh, come on! I got bodied! I should have vested the Lumineon! No! That's how I lost. Bro, that sucks. Man, they drew so well, but played so bad, and hey, man. I mean, I played pretty bad too. Yeah, rip. To be fair, I didn't deserve to win that one, but sheesh. Yeah, that like turn 3 prime plus. But also, they might not have lost soon the psychic if they didn't just have game right there. Unless it was like boss or psychic, maybe. Or leaves. But no, they still always lost some leaves before psychic. Yeah, we're already eliminated. It's kind of funny. Um. But it isn't necessarily telegraphing leaves, because it also could just be they need the lost impact again to win. So attaching grass sets up lost impact. Yeah, that's like exact opposite that you probably should do Blaziken. if if you're good at a deck, there's like no sense in changing just because like I mean yeah, as long as you're good at a deck, like even if it's not the highest tier deck, like it's not S tier BDIF, like yeah, I did read your pun, David. I was not amused. Dang, that sucks. Oh man, late night dub to 1-2 drop. Oh, sick. And those aren't the matchups that we like to see, and we didn't draw the greatest in either one. But yeah, like even if we like, yeah, it's impossible to tell because like even if we do vest the Lumineon, so boss leaves isn't a win con. They could have just still held the psychic there and had boss for game, unless like Comfy was like boss or psychic. I think Future Hands is a bigger issue of a matchup than Tina. I have a pretty okay win rate into Tina. But yeah. We just drew weight. Like, yeah, having them having the turn 3. Was that turn 2? Yeah, that was the turn 2 lost impact on my Pidgeot. Plus Vac. Like, all in Prime. Like, all of that. That was pretty nuts. Yeah, I haven't drawn the best Joss. Marauder Lucky's lucky rated. That's just a pile. And it's a pile and loses to Zard, so. Dang. Oh, I mean that's just how it goes sometimes. And like best of one's kind of a crapshoot. Um, yeah. Sometimes they just have it like that. Like in order to win the Lost Tina match, like we have to go early Lux, and we just set up way too slow to do that. It's not even that we set up too slow. Like we got turn 2 Bird. It's just they had boss on consecutive turns to KO my Pidgeot. Bad luck. Nah, it's fine. What did I play during Scarlet Violet? I didn't really play that much. I played Goodra, I think, but I didn't really play that much. Yeah, because I didn't really have any locals to go to, and I like yeah, I we can go back and look, but I didn't like play that much. Yeah, for whatever reason, I just like didn't really enjoy live that much, so I was just like, nah, I'm not doing this. Because that would have been like yeah, early last year. I might have played some Control. Let's see. Yeah, I just didn't play. Like, cause that was Paldea Evolve. Like, that's when we were getting ready for NEIC. But yeah, I just didn't play. I won a league challenge with Goodra. That was it. What even was some of these decks? Oh yeah, some very bad piles that I made. The 1-0 drop broken. Yeah, live was just so bad. At least at that time. Oh, rip. I feel bad about just dipping after like an hour and a half stream, so I'm still gonna like, we'll keep playing. I'll play till the next loss, so hopefully we can go 6-2. Sucks that they were one short of the cutoff. Yeah, Larry, that was kind of weird. Because yeah, they do usually do pretty good. Yeah, they played that pretty greedy, and it just wasn't able to punish at all. 16 somehow bubble. I mean, unlikely considering I lost early. But yeah, we'll still play it out. Yeah. Kind of disappointing start. Yeah, because like both those matchups are winnable. We just have to we need our opponents to not draw as good, or we need to play a little better. Yeah, because like I could have put board against the Arctina and it maybe would have mattered, and potentially putting the vest on the Lumineon would have made a difference, but without knowing what my opponent chose, after that flower select over the psychic. Well, I assume it was like leaves boss, or yeah, it had to be leaves or boss over psychic. Need some Tinglu? No way. I'm still hurt over Tinglu. Tinglu, yeah, has hurt me. Yeah. I know I want to. No shots. No shots. I should have just played Mill. I knew it. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Just, yeah, use up all the plot armor for one day on the other tournament. So, yeah. We all know how it goes without plot armor. Use my coupon code for a Tinglu stream? No. Are there any Tinglus tonight? There is a Ting... That 2-0 Tinglu? A 2-1 Tinglu. Tinglu's doing better than I am. Rip. I'm washed, chat. Heavy Baton goes kind of hard with Tinglu. Let's talk about Energize. Who needs Koraidon when we can just Turbo Energize? Where's Annihilate? Oh, we should look. Are there any Annihilate gamers tonight? Please. Please. No, there's none. There's all kinds of crazy stuff. There's a Lycanroc of some sort. There's a Deerling. Glodsire. Yeah. I'm much worse than Tinglu. I'm confirmed washed. It was a good run, chat. It was a good run. That's okay. We'll just win the next one for sure. I'm not sure what my stream schedule for the rest of, oh, I could just dip and play in this other one. That might be the move. Hold up, chat. Should we? We'll see how next round goes. But maybe we just dip and play in this one. Oh, that's definitely the move. I mean, I don't want to be up super late, but what else do I have to do tonight? Yeah, that's probably the move. Just dip and play another one. Okay. 3 tournaments in one day? Let's do it. Well, we'll play one more round here, and then I'll jump over there. Oh, sick. Because that's in like an hour, or half an hour. Oh yeah, I gotta copy my deck. Okay. Copy to clipboard. Stuff. Yes. We're not gonna end stream. We'll just go win the other term. It has better pricing anyway. And it'll be smaller. You'll even join? Okay, yeah, now I'm definitely doing it. Yeah, it's gonna be actually pretty small. I mean, some people will jump. Yeah, chat, do it, jump. Starts in 30 minutes. You can try to beat me, please. Please grief me with a Tinglu. Everyone just plays Tinglu. The Guardy versus Banat Guardy. Unofficial AOV open. Yes. Yeah, I hope it's just not 8 rounds, but yeah, it should be like 6 rounds, which would be a lot more reasonable. Wait, does it have top cut? I hate tournaments without top cut. Right, good. Best of 1 top cut though? is that a typo? What tournament is it? It's this Dark Side 500 codes one. Starts in 45 minutes. That's a trap. That kind of seems like a trap. There's a chance I would delete the channel if I lost a sniper and he was playing Tinglu. There's a chance. So if you like net decked that other Tinglu list, how good or bad would that be for control? Let's see. Retreat Lock seems very good against them. Because with only 2 switches and a penny. So yeah, that seems fine. And yeah, it'd be weird for sure because they just wouldn't have to bench anything else and could like energize and stuff. But I probably could just like punch them. Yeah, I could try to start hitting them with bird. There's Devo Sinnoh though, so I don't know. I showed him the top cut and getting donked in Festival, and that would suck. Running back in Elite with Great Tusk? Nah, this is a control stream. I'm done with Great Tusk. For now. That deck is really fun, but I don't know how, but the deck sucks and is really good at the same time. Yeah, we're gonna like 6-0 through Swiss, and then we're gonna like open Mawile, draw a pass against Ancient Box and get donked. And it'll be a payback for all the times we called Ancient Box a bad deck. Moon to Dunsparce. There's a Sinnoh in here. Prime Catcher. This seems fine. A no-show would be kind of tragic. Please do not no-show. I need content for this next 30 minutes. Please don't no-show. Not 30 minutes, it's like 45. Where I find the Ancient Box lists? Okay. They sent the friend request. I'm not sure what Ancient Box. Oh, the Tinglu list. It's on late night leaderboard. My return to Pidge. Yeah. The little mill side arc was fun, but it's just not. I mean, it's a little frustrating thing the deck is better than I was able to do on stream with it, but like, I did check in. Sick. I wonder how I can be Ancient Box without Noivern. It's pretty easy. Like early game Noivern because they're damaged, or early game Luxray hit their Sadas and their rods and their boss if they get them, and then you either try to use Chi-Yu or yeah, then you use Wigglytuff knocks some dudes out and usually either take 6 prizes or close with Chi-Yu. Yeah, they essentially only have 1 boss because of Sandshrew, so it's really tough for them to do much. And if they open like Koraidon, Fluttermane, or Ninja, or if they're playing Cobalion, they just lose on the spot. Because Mawile just traps them. I like they have Penny, but it's kind of a pain for them to find it. what are we up against again? Ancient Box, Ancient Box. This thing kind of sucks. Am I first or second? Okay, I decided to go second. Let's get ourselves a Rotom. Or Pidgey, call for me for Rotom. Thanks for Luxray, the new melodic. I don't think so. It depends on, I guess, how good Retreat Lock is as a win condition, and if people are playing Turos and Penny to try to counteract it. Oh, sick. We just get the Rotom here. We have Arven's. No Forest Sealstone, unfortunately. Alright, let's go back into the Mimi. Go ahead, knock it out. I don't care. Wait, I should have gone Cleffa. Oops. that would have been a juicy Cleffa for 6. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, that was a troll. Cleffa for 6 would have been pretty nuts. It's okay. They're totally not gonna knock out this Mimikyu or anything. No way. Actually, they're not. Hold up. I didn't that was not the whatever. No complaints. Well, I'll clap with pride. See, chat. Even when I misplay, I play optimally. No cut Mela for Sandshrew for now, but I'm still kind of playing around with that slot. Top deck the Ultra Ball is kind of nuts for them. It's not misplay, it's content? Yes. I really would like to find an Arven or an Ultra Ball or something. Alright, get another dunce. Okay. Yeah, because I could potentially like start hitting them with Wigglytuff next turn. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, Mela's I feel like the 59 aside from Mela feels super solid and I wouldn't change anything. But yeah, it's like what do you do with that Mela slot? Because you can go a lot of different ways with it, like depending on what matchups you want to tech for. You could just play another Sealstone or Iono and just play a consistency card instead. So yeah, I'm still playing around with it. I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna end up. Oh, sick. I just had to complain, and then I top deck a good card. Complaining is the best. Seems good. Okay. Sick. Because then we just probably get Wigglytuff and evolve it up so that doesn't get bossed down. And then, yeah, we're kind of gaming. Alright. Bang snipe. What do they have in there? Okay. Their hand sucks. Devo and second movie stuff for the cards you're thinking about. I could see both of those. You don't know what you want to practice tonight? Ting Lu, obviously. So they could go Nest Ball Ninja. Oh, but they just lose the game if they do that. They can't do that. Or wait, they play a Penny. Never mind. They could technically do that. And they're sitting on like Dark Patches and Sodas and a Big Moon, so I kind of don't. I kind of don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna go for an Eri here, I think. and get rid of those patches, bin Sadas and stuff, and we can move in with the dude next, the Wigglytuff next turn. I just like would prefer them not just blowing me up. I think I even like that more. Because I don't really care about Sadas that much. And then no energy's down. Because next time I'm gonna go Penny, or yeah, I'm gonna go Penny plus CC Dunce and knock it out. Keep the energies in play. Maybe the stream is the key to success. I know that there's a couple people who played the Wigglytuff and they tweeted that who watched the stream. That's pretty cool. I try to produce good content that helps people out. Sometimes I wonder. Yeah, this seems. Yeah, this seems really good. They're just sitting on a bunch of Sadas. Like if they do like retreat Sada just to hit, that seems really good for us. Or just to draw more cards, I mean. Because I could just Iono them right now. Put all those dudes to the bottom, or to go like boss their moon without energies if they're gonna. Yo, please just leave the one moon active. Don't bench anything else. Rip. Well, actually though, I'm just gonna boss the big moon and punch it. That seems fine with me. They'd have to have like top decked a dark one the last couple turns to even be able to retreat it. Now they can't really ever gouge with this thing. Everything's looking pretty good right now. Like where we're at. You're now learning Tinglu doesn't the best Raging Bulk matchup? That seems pretty terrible. You just get nuked and none of your ability doesn't really bother them at all. Yeah, that seems horrible. I guess that's the big reason to not play Tinglu. You auto lose to Raging Bulk. They just didn't even. It didn't even treat or anything. So we can just like go grab the hero cape. Sisters, oh wait, some patches or something maybe. Sick. Seems good. Wigglytuff is just so broken in these matchups. I feel like in this current metagame that we're in, if you're playing control without Wigglytuff, you're kind of trolling. This card is just so good. Like, it's kind of funny how it, like, the evolution, like, the original thought behind putting Wigglytuff in the control deck was because it was good against Lugia and was, like, on paper, the best answer to beating Lugia. But turns out it is, they're not as good against, like, so many other decks. Like, it's a crucial game plan in a lot of those matchups. Or yeah, crucial part of your game plan in a lot of matchups. So they're not even threat. Like, we still have 200 HP. That is nuts. I kind of want to like set up Radzard in the back here, but I kind of can't. Well, no, I still have V-Star. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can just like Arven for Nest. Forest for fire. I guess we did prize the other fire, which is awkward. No, this is still fine. We can just still put it on the board and make them think about it. And then yeah, either next turn this thing dies and we knock out whatever they bring up, or we have like Cheren and stuff. I don't know, this just seems good. Could have like Cyllene back in the back or something. That could have also been pretty spicy. Just tried to to prime a Mew to finish it off later, then you're just only do 120 damage. Oops. Oops. Yeah, it's because they're hitting 160 now, so they have to somehow push 4 more ancient things in the discard. I guess they have a Sada that can get them to 170. But I just win with Radzard twice. Yeah, even if they do reach this K, I go attach Iono, quick search for like Super Rod or something. And I don't really want to Iono because it doesn't really get me too far, but also it hurts them too. Now they just whiff knockout. Okay. Broken top deck. Where was the plot armor earlier? Where was this plot armor? Come on, deck. Why aren't we working like this before? And that's a checkmate. I think. Unless they're playing your back or something. Which, yeah, they're not. So, broken. I know. We just totally spent all our luck rolling this Roaring Moon in a technically meaningless game. Yep. Yeah, they're trying to cook something up here. Not sure what they're going for. Just trying to hit for as much damage as possible. Be the play. Greninja hits the board. I feel like Flutter Mane knock me out or Vacuum knock me out. No, it's just nothing. It's just a whack. Wigglytuff soaked 620 damage. Broken card. Alright. And that'll do it. Yeah, I much prefer the ancient matchups to the Tina matchups. You made it to RC's League for the first time this format? Sick. Congrats. Alright, well, we're technically 2-2, but I'm gonna. No. There we go. See, I'm just not powerful. Alright, okay, get the win. And then we will dip. Oh, yeah. Let me make sure the tournament is still happening. 27 minutes. Okay. Bye. How much are these tournaments to enter? All of them are completely free. Well, very, very rarely you see tournaments that have cash entry, but yeah, vast majority of them, like 99% of them, are free to enter. Okay, chat. I'm going to step away for just a minute. But door stream? We could do door stream. I'm gonna need some emojis in chat for a door stream. I need to know. Is it the play or not? Door stream? I could. Do I? Alright, since the door stream seems to be in very high demand, we won't do it. Alright, chat. No door stream. Sorry, not really. I know. I'm boring. Okay, so we have like 15 minutes to kill. What do we do with this? What do we do with this 15 minutes? I'm down for any kind of recommendations. Let's see, what else is it for? No, there's a Tusk Mill? Wait, what? It's just 4 tusks, that's it. Quad Tusk. None of the extra sauce. 4 shoes, 4 gears, double vac. This is a take that interesting. Japanese server results, but that's all new stuff, and I kind of dislike talking about new stuff. Well, yeah, I'm not I'm not much to theory craft about cards that aren't out yet. Nor do I want to incite that kind of propaganda of saying that Quad Thorns is gonna be BDIF. Yeah, you could, like, you could bait them to take a ton of mulligans and drop the hand trimmer or something. That would be pretty spicy. There's a the Dunsparce, there's a Lugia, there's an Arctina. Good mix of pretty much everything. Lost Tina, like Google Dango. It looks pretty. Oh, there's a Serena in here. There's Great Balls in here. I wish Lugia was more consistent. That's like my biggest issue with the deck. It's pretty epic, like when you get everything rolling and you're blowing stuff up with your rats, but it doesn't ever happen as frequently as you'd like. Another Moon to Dunsparce, Charizard. So one thing I am noticing that makes me want to take out the sand. Okay, let's cut Sandshrew for this next tournament. Oh no, they pushed it back, bruh. Don't do me like that. So I actually gotta wait about another half hour. I would have played another round. Okay. So I don't really want to play the Shrew then if all these Zards are cutting. I don't know. Lugia was a better Obsidian Flames format. So if all these Zards are dropping Yeocheer and Pal Pad, which seems to be kind of the trend lately, Shrew doesn't seem worth. Wait, let's see. I wanna what percentage of Zards are playing Yeocheer and or Pal Pad? Yeah, it's actually, so a quarter of them are playing Pad, and only a tenth of them are playing Yeocheer. So it's just not even, like, teching for 30% of the Zards doesn't seem worth it. Well, okay. Yeah, let's take that card out. That card's not good. I'm not one to play a 59 card deck. So we could go Mela, we could go Basin, we could go another Iono or Sealstone. We'll take this little guy out, unfortunately. I didn't even know there was a special event that happened in Bogota, so no, I don't. I think I'm gonna go second Forest because that card's good. But I do kind of want to try like Basin or Mela, or just put Basin or Mela back in there. We'll go second Forest Sealstone. Okay, I haven't really played much with Basin, so do we go Basin? Now let's try Basin. As another Stadium Bounce and as earlier Zard. this. Yeah, because if people are just gonna be playing like cutting the pad and the Yaocheer uh from the deck, then I'm not gonna play Sandshrew anymore. Devo instead of Shrew. Nah, we don't need the tech for Zard. So let's try to have Basin to maybe shore up some of our worst matchups. If I'm playing Devo, I kind of want to play Roseanne so I can have multiple Devos. Okay, I guess since it's not starting for 25 minutes, let's do some ladder, I guess. This is scuffed. I'm not used to this. Playing ladder, I feel a lot of sorts. Alright. Let's do this. Hopefully there's no Tinglers that grief me tonight. My chair's all messed up too. My chair's very messed up. Bruh. Please, chair. Stuff. Okay. And ladder's not queuing either. Yes, the chair. Please, ladder. I took out Sandshrew from Magma Basin. Just gonna try it, cause like if Zards are dropping Yaocheer and Pal Pal, which seems to be the trend, I'm not playing. Like, yeah, I'd rather just play a good card. But yeah, at least something that's more likely to come up, or can actually help in bad situations. Like, yeah, the Sandshrew's just like I don't need to win. I don't need to auto win Snorlax stall or control even more. Uh, uh, so if I'm like teching for 30% of the Zards and a percentage of CPAL, it just seems a lot less good if a majority of Charizards are not on Pal Pad or Yaocheer, which seems to be the trend. Dialga, okay. This is sketchy. Viewer battles. Oh, nah. That was sick. That's good. Let me just pass. This doesn't seem too bad. It is Dialga though, which should be pretty terrible matchup. They're playing the Evo builds. I feel like Evo Dialga is an even bigger pile than like a more straight streamlined Dialga. Because the issue I've had when trying to play Dialga with Team Evo is like Arven's just a dead card after turn 1. The card, yeah, Arven's just terrible. Okay. Oops, what was that? I don't. I'm all messed up. I'm all out of sorts. It's fine. We're gonna Fang Snipe here, and it's gonna be good because there was no Dialga benched, so they clearly don't have Dialga. So maybe, just maybe, this Fang Snipe will break them out. Got an idea of or do I have an idea of my ace spec next set? Thinking Cyclone personally. Oh, their hand's very bad now. I don't know, because Cape is just so good. And Scoop Up Cyclone is like, yeah, it could situationally be a good, yeah, a pretty good option. They just can ladder moment. They're just nope. They're just done. Alright. Sick. I love ladder. They just thanks not the supporter, then pack it up. I probably would have just started knocking their things out with Pidgeot. But yeah, I think like Cape just gets so much value in this deck that I have a hard yeah, I have a hard time just like believing that it's like not going to be the ace spec in control going forward. Maybe there's like some unfair stamp combos that you could do. But yeah, Cape seems really, really good. There's something, yeah, like what other cards could we put in instead of like the Sandshrew slot, like the last slot of the deck, basically. Because Devo's an option. Broken top deck. We have Devo. We have just consistency. We have Basin / Mela. Oh yeah, well, as you could technically do that with Penny anyway. Scuba Cyclone does seem pretty cool in Ursaluna though. Like being able to actually play a supporter as, yeah, you can actually, like, instead of playing Cheren every turn to heal your Ursaluna, you can get back Scuba Cyclone and play like Sisters or Eri, or an actually potentially game-changing supporter card. Okay. So yeah, we have, yeah, this hand's like lining up to actually be early Luxray. Pretty sick. The issue I have with cast in Ursaluna is, so you have your casted Ursaluna, and then they hit it, and you live with 10 HP, your cast gets discarded, but you can't heal your Ursaluna and get the cast back in the same turn. If there was some like item based, or like it was like max potions, you could like max potion Roseanne back in the cast and get it. But yeah, like I know, like cast might honestly just be worse than cape in that deck. At least how I like kind of understand it. I don't know why I use heavy ball. It just seemed fun. Okay, we do a basin now, so we probably want to discard a fire. And I think we go Cape's Lux. We can't quite get the. Should I have grabbed? I should have grabbed Cape instead of Forest Seal, since I was gonna end up foresting for Cape. Right. I mean, not 4. They probably get it. Yeah, that was a misplay. Oopsies. Yeah. Ursaluna just seems too fragile to me. Like, when I played it, always feels super vulnerable to like a boss at the wrong time. And yeah, there's like, if you're playing cast, vacuum seems, man, sucks. I'm playing Cologne. Um, yeah, I don't know what Ursaluna is missing though. Like what it needs to be good, because like you need um it's obviously missing something. I'm just not sure what that is. Like some way to protect your dudes from getting bossed. Like I guess max potion would be a big one if you could. Yeah, like survival cast plus max potion would be a pretty broken combo. But I doubt they'd ever give that to us considering what's in format right now. So hopefully they whiff Colress here. I mean, either way, we should get that second boss plucked out of the hand. Because then we would probably go quick search Eri, then Fang Snipe that second copy of boss away. And we would know the Eri is at least getting a Mirage Gates. And there's also a Cologne in there too. Oh, they're gonna Comfy again. You're getting a weird here in Ting Lu? Oh, because you can like baton it back. Oh, they actually got the Akoris here. Yeah, it's like I really wanted Ursaluna to be good. Like when I played it some when the set first came out on live, and I was like, okay, Ursaluna control seemed like it has potential now, but it's just like way too fragile. Like bird control is fragile, but your bait like bird control is like fragile like the first couple turns of the game. But Ursaluna is like fragile the entire game. And sometimes it like, how do you make it so your opponent just doesn't eventually have boss? I guess hit like use Chandelure and mill them, or use Crushing Hammer, and yeah, it's just kind of a mess. They whiffed, so that's kind of cool. Ah, unfortunate. That's all right. That's all right. I could have gone Mist Energy as well. But I have to go discard boss. But this seems fine. If they're just out of boss, they still prime. If they prime my Pidgey, we just scoop. We just pick up our cards. Yeah, that area could have been a tad greedy because we knew that they burned their gates, and but like also they like lost in a rod, and they couldn't have really. Well, could they have played rod? I guess they could have. Wouldn't have really been a very good rod. They might just Requiem my Luxray this turn. That would be kind of scary. Yeah, but if they had Prime, they'd totally go for that. They didn't even Flower Select. Uh-oh. Well. Yeah, they just... I guess they didn't want to draw into something potentially good. So... Route Pidge. Sisters seems pretty high upside here. Because we're like fairly confident Prime is floating around in their deck. No Prime Catcher, but I guess we take it. Our bird's safe on the... I don't know, why did I bench that Pidgey? That made no sense. I don't know. Alright, thank you, Michael. Have a good one. Yeah, why did I bench that Pidgey? Because now, like, Lost Mine just eats. But hey, they're down both their rods here. Surely they don't have Lost Mine. We did get the Vac knocked out, so Pidgeot might be able to kind of cook. They can seal out a Psychic. Yeah, they still have more. And their deck's getting kind of low. Chi-Yu swooping in could be the play. I still have that Prime Catcher we gotta kind of be worried about. Oh, because they could go... They could go like 3... Oh, they went Triple Rod! I was not ready for that. Because they could go like 3-5-4. Set everything up pretty nicely. Play all Spice, no win gone? No, winning's good. This is speaking of Spice, this is a spicy Tina list. There's some heat. So I think Prime Catcher's prized. They probably would have played it, right? Does not want to go after the Cleffa. Sad. They have used 3 of the Jets up. Honestly, CC up Tina doesn't sound that bad. Let's go for an Eri here. And if this doesn't hit Prime, we're like almost 100% sure that it's prized. This switch card. Their hand's dead. Alright. Ultra Ball for Snorlax. Nah, we don't need to do that. They're down 2 cards, 3 Jets. Still have some stuff to work with. The question is, Tina finally BDIF? No. It was borderline BDIF pre-rotation, but if anything, it got worse. It does have the perk that it's one of the few decks that has a solid Charizard matchup. But I don't think that's quite enough for the deck. Okay, I really want to... Yeah, let's just start milling. Let's just start milling. So they can't just slow roll us, basically. Nah, we don't need the Wigglytuff. That's just not gonna work this game. Normally we like tough in this matchup. Alright. Sure, we can Arven. Get ourselves... This seems fine. Get this bird evolved up next turn. Wait, how do we not hit that Prime? So we sistered them. Oh, they had 6 cards left in deck? Then they... Oh, they were sitting on Prime Catcher then, that means. Oh, that's kind of weird. Hot deck the Jet, yo, that's pretty sick. Lost Impact. Well... You're playing against 2 decks in a row that have Iron Leaves, and you lock in Tinglu. Oops. So we know they're sitting on that Sableye. That's terrifying. They're out of Gusts. We assume. So, but Sableye is a potential win condition for them. So Order Ninja. Let's get this Pidgeot evolved up. Let's counter catcher back up this Tina. Let's retreat into Cleffa. Do I want Pal Pad back in anything? Not really. Vacuum. Vacuum could be kind of good. Let's get rid of that. Enemy sense of charge. I guess we could Iono. We know their hand's kind of dead. Oh, we're not sure, I guess. I'm playing kind of weird tonight. I don't know about me sometimes. So yeah, they have enough energies to win this game, but they have 2 retreats left. They can seal cards. Because they can go Lost Impacts, and then I can go shove up Vested Pidgeot, and that takes 2 hits. That might be their... Is that their last Psychic? Oh wait, they still probably have one. Huh? Yo, this is one saucy Tina list. Okay, well let's let's put Mist Energy on there. Dude, this is crazy. I don't know about people sometimes. Devo and Tina. I mean, you saw that little pre-rotation. I guess that's one way to try to shore up your Chien-Pao matchup. Alright, they just concede. That was a sketchy game. Ladder never ceases to amaze. Always weird stuff. I guess hey. We can claim the battle pass. Well, I think Defiance ban in the deck. I think it's okay. I don't think it's... I mean, it's not needed for any one matchup, but it does help against Zard, or it does help against Arc and Tina and Lugia, so I don't hate it. Here we go. Tournament take 2. I guess we can take a peek over at this other late night. What's all 5-0? Lost Tina. Arctina beat the Quad Great Tusk. Rip. So that's an absolute tragedy. Oops. Lost Box with the Lumineon. Oh, this is what Alexander Perro played at Orlando. Do I think Festival March would be an actually good deck? That's like the whole engine combo thing with that stadium, right? Like it has the Grookey and does it have the Diplin too that attacks multiple times in a row? I mean, it seems like a lot of sauce and space you have to commit to your deck. I don't know. It's tough to say because I feel like combo decks like that usually don't work. I mean, the Thwackey engine is good, but having to play like a lot of copies of bad stadiums to make it work kind of sucks. Went 2-2 drop. Faced some not so great matchups. Didn't draw the best. Didn't play the best. So didn't win. But that's all right. This one's gonna be smaller, and we will do better. Should be like 6 rounds, I assume. 5 rounds, maybe. It's a cutoff for us, 6 rounds. Oh yeah, it's gonna be 6 rounds or 7 rounds. Yeah, I'm not really so sure about like the Thwackey engine just in general. It seems like a lot of a lot of space to commit to your deck. Like, how are you ever playing Thwackey and all that stuff when you can just play Pidgeot and you get space for more stuff? And yeah, you're just like not getting your whole engine isn't reliant on a stadium being in play. Yeah, that's like the main thing that kind of makes me think that it's not gonna work, is having to like that stadium that it like prevents like special conditions, right? Like it's terrible. Blood Moon Ursaluna is insanely good. Yeah, there's gonna be very few decks that don't play that card. Should be looking at about 60, 70 people. Let's go. I guess maybe if you have like a low maintenance attacker, maybe you could make it work. Like you use the Thwackey like just as your search engine. Maybe that works. I don't know like what that would be. Like I'd be like low maintenance, big damage. But also would kind of benefit from having the Thwacky to search its stuff out. Like Charizard's like the perfect like low maintenance hitter, but like Pidgeot makes so much more sense because it just, yeah. How do you ever justify playing like a thick line of Thwacky like versus Pidgeots though? I guess because you can stack a lot of them. But like to play that card, you like it has to like eat into a lot of spaces. So, like how much like combo stuff can you play? Yeah, 25 minutes is gonna be sus. Magic Wrap. We'll make it work. 0-0, what happens? Late night did not go super great because bad draws, bad matchups, bad play. So we jump to the next one. Wait, I don't remember what does a Dipplin do again? I know it like hits back-to-back turns. Okay, that's not bad. You wouldn't need to play that many energies. You could hit for a decent amount of damage. Technically one hits hard. You're basically hitting 240. I guess I could see it working. No, it's, yeah, I can't say for sure, but I guess it could possibly be a good deck. I forgot that the Dipplin was kind of good. The Dipplin would be cracked if you could Crisis Punch twice with this thing. But that 3-letter word, own, right there makes... Seems good, Jim. Seems good. I wasn't initially planning on it, but like, I mean, a 2-hour stream because I totally suck seems kind of cringe. So the only concern I have is this tournament is not gonna. They already delayed it. I just really hope it doesn't fire. Like it actually fires because I've never played in one of these people's tournaments, so I don't know if they. The schedule set that looks super late. That seems terrible. No, no, please don't do 8 rounds. Please don't do 8 rounds with. Yeah, we're not exactly at that cutoff, so please don't do that. How big have the tournaments been in the past? Oh, okay. It's gonna be 8 rounds. They ran 8 rounds with too few people before. Rip. Yeah, it looks like that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, because it's 129 to 226. Okay. Seems good. There we go. I was gonna say, what do we want to bet, chat, that this is not fire? Of course. I knew we should have kept the shrew. Instantly punished. Instantly punished. You're gonna run less rounds. Alright, cool. Should have kept the shrew thing. Because then you have to work late tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be a late one. But for 100 codes that we could give away, that seems worth. Not gonna, yeah, that seems very worth. Man, okay, so it's like almost towards Zard, but it's not quite towards Zard. Because I have the Eri. But they do have the potential of 5 gusts. I'm not sure what they cut for the Eri. Because I remember Tord wasn't playing that. I know the Shrew would have been pretty cracked here. I should have just kept running with it, but y'all convinced me to cut it. It's all your guys' fault for telling me to take it out. If we lose this game, I'm just gonna mute chat. Like, it's all your fault that I lose this game. If I do, it's Zard though, so we shouldn't lose. Zard with no Devo. I always like find it kind of hilarious when I like open the Radzard and my opponent's bench barrel. So I really hope that I guess open list. It's not gonna happen. But I have faced Zards who just like do that against me. It's like it's kind of weird. Am I seeing the Scoville and the X? I don't have a list, and I'm not even like. You told me it was real, but I'm not sure if I should believe you or not. Is that what you're playing to Indy? Bro's playing Scoville into Indy. I have Swirlix. Imagine wacky control with hammer. I'll have to see what the Swirlix does. This is who I was playing, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yay! I am a little... Yeah, we have to win this game in 23 minutes. That might be kind of hard. You're probably playing Tina. Oh, meta manipulation. Trying to get me to play Scoville, but playing Tina. Swirlix's first attack is Crushing Hammer. Interesting. Well, I wasn't like a Goldeen though that discard energy is like a hit twice. Or am I just trolling? Alright, lead goes hard. And it's gonna be looks like a bench Klawf and attach DTE and lead angle. Like pretty much unless we top deck Iono. Yeah, but even that now, we lead for Iono, I think. There's been a bench Pidgey and pass. Now you're making me want to not eat or deck. Don't be cringe. This feels good on ladder. That's good, solid. So if I Arven, that gets me Nest. Let's be smart and check prize cards. Forest is not in the deck. All right, no shot. We go Arven. I should have put Forest Seal something there. Dang it. Grid. Oh yeah. You're going against the most jank Zard deck ever. Play smart. Why start now? Top deck Buddy Poffin? Sick. Alright, at least I assume they top deck Buddy Poffin. Got the candy Pidgeot. What's the best way to utilize Mawile? Sometimes you'll be a couple turns short of being able to win the game by mill, so you can like tempting trap for a couple turns until you're in range of being able to deck them out. Or just sometimes your win con against decks to just mill their switches, and then you just retreat lock something. Like up against Gardevoir, you really can't win any other way. They got an Ultra. Okay, they just wait. Why would they do that? They know I have an Iono in hand. That doesn't make a ton of sense. I'm confused. Poffin Cleffa, then we get Ultra Ball Bird. I don't really like want to do that though, because then they're gonna. But also, yeah, they just don't have it like that. They just don't have it like that. All right, ready this. We'll Pal Pad back in the Penny and the Iono. We'll draw a bunch with Cleffa. And considering they just put Ultra Ball for a Seal Stone in their hand prior to the Iono, they just don't have it like that. We drew into both copies of Pidgeot. That's not supposed to happen. We lost one with Mawile. They had 30 card deck. There have been some games with, oh my goodness, of course. We're about to get bodied, chats. Oh no. This wasn't supposed to happen. Iono them into Candy Zard? That's not what the script said. Yeah, this is almost certainly gonna be boss. Rip. Well then, this is a sticky situation. Yellow is not good. Those are some great prizes. Yeah, this kind of sucks, because like I really would like to Cleffa here. That might just be the play. Cleffa for 2? Ugh. I guess. Yeah, this is not looking so good. Still have 4 of their gusts remaining. Like, we can go counter catcher up Charmander next turn. Oh, they're gonna actually play. Okay, they're misplaying, which is good. But I don't actually. I could have actually gone lead last turn, but meh. Whatever. It baited boss. See, it was optimal, chat. It was optimal. Alright, we go double Pidgey. Right? Or do we go Pidgey? Nah, because if we go solo, yeah. This is fine. For the retreat option, just burn the counter catcher just for more cards. Cleffa for 2. For oh, yeah, that's actually 3. We might get Eri here, and that would suck. Let's go hard of the cards, definitely. Alright, they have the hard retreats. Never break so hard before. What are you playing, Sniper? Careful for the red ninja Zard. That's true. If they somehow Infernal Rain for water energies and snipe both my Pidgeys, I knew it was coming. I knew it. Now we're out of Pal Pads. We couldn't have really played around it. Like we could have burnt 1 pad, I guess. Ugh. Yeah, this is not looking good, chat. This is looking quite bad. They still have, yeah, three gusts to take 3 prizes. I don't need Lost Vac, bro. I don't need that. I can't draw cards now. It might just be time to pack it up for the night. This is not going good today. How do we go from tournament win to just drawing like crap against Zard? How does this happen? Why does my deck work this way? They probably go Prime Catcher. Sure. Now we're down to 2 gusts left, I guess. So we send up Klawf. At least they can't gust Pidgey next turn, I guess is like some kind of silver lining. Alright, that's a good top deck. We like that a lot. We put both birds to the bottom, which sucks, but no, actually, do we like that at all? No, we always rip Candy Ultra Ball Trust. Okay, yeah, now I think we just lose. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we just lose now. This deck makes me mad. This deck makes me very mad. Because it wins almost every time it sets up, but just these games feel terrible. Yeah, we just, like, we do not have a top deck. Like we top deck Penny, but then we just get our, well, okay, they have to discard a Fire Energy, which I guess is something. This has to be, yeah, we lose. That sucked. Rising Forest Sealstone, yeah, just not being able to set up at all. Probably promoting Klawf was a misplay too. Probably should have put up the Snorlax. But nah, I had Penny in hand. Yeah, I don't. Our only hope is Fire being one of their last prizes. Which is not. Okay. Well, I think it might be time to pack up stream because I'm just not doing good today. Today has not been a very good day. On stream at least. This is making me very mad. It makes me feel like a fraud. And I'm not a fraud. But it makes me feel that way when my deck is losing to Charizard. It feels terrible. Yeah, if we would have had second Forest Sealstone over Magma Basin, then we'd probably win. But also, I maybe could have played that setup differently to give myself a better shot, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it, though. Losing to Zard feels terrible. Might just be time to... Oh, dang. Yeah, 8 rounds. Yeah. What's tomorrow? Let's see. There's Blue Ditto tomorrow, but it's also NIC Reg tomorrow. So I don't want to miss that. Yeah. Might stream Ditto tomorrow. We'll see, we'll see. I don't want to like pause stream while I like try to register. That seems kind of cringe. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I think playing Pokemon for an absurd amount of hours today is not good for me. The attempts to go double late night was not the move. But we tried. The Tinglu. Pretty sick deck. But yeah. I'm just, yeah. I'm not playing 7 more rounds of this. Feeling this way, so yeah. I'm a fraud. Go ahead, spam fraud in chat. I'm terrible. Fraud content creator, not real. Doesn't actually win without bird control. Absolute fraud. Yeah. Yep, unsub for me. Sub to the Tinglu guy. That's base take. Yeah. I feel incredibly fraudulent. Back to the binder. Yeah. Well. Yeah. I'm sorry for being bad today. It's okay. I'll do better next time. I hope. I appreciate you guys for putting up with me for a little bit. Unsub if you want to. I don't understand. Check out TC Evolutions. Use code Blitzle10. All that cool stuff. Subscribe. Join the Discord too. Feel free to make fun of me in the Discord. I won't mute you. What's my stream schedule? I always do Wednesdays. And I usually do Thursdays. And then every other day of the week, it's whenever the heck I feel like it. I have a terrible schedule. I don't have a schedule, but I'll maybe see tomorrow. I'll see like how the whole NIC reg thing goes, because like, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for hanging out. I'm sorry for being a fraud. Thank you to TC Evolution. Check them out. And don't be bad. Be good instead.